Hello, it's Mark, and welcome to Scotch Sunday. We're still in March, so we're still doing Irish whiskey. And today we're going to do one I've never tried before. It's going to be the Teeling single pot still Irish whiskey. And I'm going to be upfront. I'm not a huge Irish whiskey fan. Matter of fact, I can say I'm not an Irish whiskey fan at all. Much more prefer Scotch. But hey, got to try new things, right? I try bourbon all the time, and it's never good. So give Irish whiskey a chance. So anyway, let's open it before we do anything. Well, I'm not going to be able to show you the bottle, apparently, because it looks like it's opaque. Okay, really not much to the bottle, so alrighty, so we don't got anything in there either. Alright, so let me tell you a little bit, there's not a lot to tell you about. This is going to be quick because there isn't a lot of history to Teeling. It's an Irish whiskey, founded in 2015, so you see it's only about 6 years old. It was the first new whiskey distilled to have opened in Dublin in over 125 years. In fact, the last of the original Dublin distilleries closed in 1976. So it was basically the first whiskey distillery to operate in Dublin in like 40 years, when they had almost 40 distilleries at one time. Anyway, the original Walter Teeling established a distillery in Dublin in 1782. It was later purchased by Jameson and then closed in 1923. I believe it opened and closed again sometime in the 20th century, but I'm not positive. I could be wrong about that. But it is Irish whiskey, so we're talking about malted and unmalted barley. We're talking about triple distilling, although not all Irish whiskey is triple distilled, but the vast majority of it is. They have 3 stills, a wash, an intermediate, and a spirit. So all of their whiskey goes through the same 3 stills. All the stills are different sizes. And they produce about 135,000 gallons per year, which is not a lot because you think of places like Glenmorangie that produces like millions of gallons per year. So like 3 or 4 million gallons per year. So, but 135,000 is more than Edgerdour, because I think they're still under 100,000. Or they might be above it now with the new expansion. But anyway, the mash bill, it's 50% malted and 50% unmalted barley. It's 46% ABV. It's triple distilled. They use American virgin oak, bourbon, and sherry casks. So let me go ahead and show you what I can on it. They do not use color, I believe, and it is non-chill filter, no chill filtration. So, okay, there is like almost nothing to read you on the bottle other than 46% ABV, non-chill filtered, bottled 404 of 20. We are the first distillery to open in Dublin City for 125 years, yet whiskey making flows through our family's veins, over 2 centuries of it. It is our deep Dublin roots that give us confidence to do these things differently. The first new release from our distillery pays homage to the famous Dublin style of Irish whiskey. Our single pot still whiskeys was crafted using a recipe of 50% unmalted barley and 50% malted barley, which was triple distilled and matured in hand-selected casks until we say it's ready. And this is not how everyone makes Irish whiskey. It's our way, the spirit of Dublin. Okay. All right, let's see if there's anything on the box. Real brief, so I'll go ahead and read it. During the 19th century, in the last golden age of Irish whiskey, Dublin distillers were made famous by perfecting the use of unmalted and triple distillation, unmalted barley and triple distillation. The first new release from our Dublin distillery pays homage to this traditional style. Our single pot still whiskey was crafted using a recipe of 50% unmalted barley, 50% malted barley, which was then triple distilled and hand-selected. Yeah, I'll read you the rest. So, okay. Put that one up. All right, let's see what we get in the nose. This is not like the other Irish whiskeys I've had at all. Almost a This is not so much fruit. Well, I take that back. It's definitely different kinds of fruit. I'm getting like white grapes. Wow. It's very earthy and floral. Yeah. There's still a sweetness to it. There is some citrus in there. Lemon. Vanilla. Really though, it's more floral and earthy, more of that graininess to it. The fruit is really behind that. Really, like I said, it's earthy and grainy. Get the, yeah, definitely more grain forward than the other Irish whiskeys. I'm really surprised. I really expected there to be more of the pears and apples, because it seems like every Irish whiskey I try is pears and apples. This is more grain and vanilla. So, yep, that's what I'm going to go with. So, looks like the other camera died, so I'm going to keep talking here then. Definitely, it's definitely got that white pepper. It's more of a bready. I'm thinking like kind of like some peaches coming through. Peaches with this toasted grain, a little bit of a nuttiness. It's very different. Getting the peaches coming from somewhere. I didn't get that on the nose. Let me try that again. No, I'm not getting it. Granted, this is one of my first tastings since COVID, so I don't know that my nose is back to normal. They say it can take months, so I could be way off. No, it's not. I mean, I'm not really getting the peaches. It is a little different there. More toasted barley. But, yeah, very interesting. Definitely getting that pepper. Yeah, the peach and lemon, like with that graininess and some nuttiness in there, like peach cobbler, I guess, is kind of comes to mind with that grain and the peaches in there. Finishes quick. Don't know I'd buy this again. Probably not. So we're gonna go with a 6. I don't buy 6s again. There's too much good whiskey out there to buy that. It'd have to be really unique, and it's just not. All right, see you next time.